Hey everyone, and welcome to another episode of Music Mondays on Understandable English. In this series, I tell you about all the most popular songs in English and what the lyrics mean. Today's song is Harmony Hall by Vampire Weekend. So, let's get to it. Vampire Weekend is an American indie rock band that was formed in 2006. Their self-titled debut album, a self-titled album means it has the same name as the band itself, so their album is called Vampire Weekend also. Their debut album, which means it was their first album, came out in 2008. They use a diverse selection of instruments. That means that they use many different types of instruments, which gives them a unique or interesting and only them sound. Their lyrics often explore love, relationships, and life questions that many young people have. In recent years, their music has become more political. But what does this song mean to me as an American who grew up listening to this music? Well, I've been listening to Vampire Weekend since I was in high school. That is the 9th, 10th, 11th, and 12th class, or grade, as we say in the United States. At that time, they were considered to be a hipster indie rock band, and for that reason, they sometimes got a bad rep. Hipster indie rock band means an indie rock band that was trying to be against the standard of music. To get a bad rep or a bad reputation means that some people don't like them. They have a bad reputation. I still listen to the songs from their first album all the way to their newest albums. Their music can be heard in stores, films, TV shows. It's everywhere. They're still quite popular among people today. As always, I can't play the actual music because of copyright issues, but we can still look at the lyrics. So, let's take a look. Verse 1. We took a vow in summertime, now we find ourselves in late December. To take a vow means to make a promise, and it's typically seen with marriage. We take a marriage vow, a promise of marriage. So it seems that this person has gotten married. We find ourselves in late December, or we are in late December. So it seems they got married in the summer, now it's December. I believe that New Year's Eve will be the perfect time for their great surrender. New Year's Eve, we talked about this in a different video. This is the day before New Year's, so 31st of December. To surrender means to stop fighting, put your hands up, and to give up, but they don't remember. And on to the pre-chorus. Anger wants a voice, voices wanna sing. Singers harmonize till they can't hear anything. Here we have the word wanna, which is just want to, so voices want to sing. Singers harmonize. To harmonize means that you sing together with someone else, but on a different pitch or a different note, so that you make a chord with your voice. If you know music, you'll probably understand what harmonizing is. If you don't know music very well, it just means to sing together in a beautiful way. Till here just means until, so until they can't hear anything. I thought that I was free from all that questioning, but every time a problem ends, another one begins. All that questioning, this just means like an unwanted interview. People asking a lot of questions, especially questions that maybe they shouldn't be asking. And onward to the chorus. And the stone walls of Harmony Hall bear witness. Anybody with a worried mind can never forgive the sight of wicked snakes inside a place you thought was dignified. A hall is just a big room. So here we have a big room called harmony. Harmony can be thought of as a thing that works well together. Two things in harmony means that they are beautiful and work well together. So Harmony Hall seems to be like a beautiful place where things are always perfect. Bear witness means to be a witness, or to watch something, or observe something. So these walls of Harmony Hall are a witness, or they watch something. Anyone with a worried mind, a mind is a brain or a head, so a worried mind is someone who is worrying. Of wicked snakes, wicked is just evil, so evil snakes inside a place you thought was dignified, or holy, perfect, very important. So a dignified place is a very important place. I don't want to live like this, but I don't want to die. Again, wanna is just want to. So he doesn't want to live like this, but he doesn't want to die. And onward to verse 2. Within the halls of power lies a nervous heart that beats like a young pretender's. So lies here is just is. So inside this halls of power is a nervous heart that beats, a heart beats or it moves like a young pretender's. A young pretender is an old term that means a person who thinks that they should be the queen or the king. So here it seems that this person is nervous, their heart is beating because they think that they should be the king or the queen, but maybe the other people don't believe that, so they're a little bit nervous or scared. Beneath these velvet gloves, I hide the shameful, crooked hands of a money lender. Velvet is a soft, expensive material that you can use to make your gloves. Shameful, something that is shameful, is something that you should be guilty from doing. It's something that is not right, it's a bit wrong, it's a bad thing. He talks about crooked hands. Crooked just means it's not straight, but also we might be talking about something that is criminal. A crooked person is someone who is a criminal that does not follow the law. So here he's saying that he has crooked hands. Perhaps they're crooked or they're criminal hands. A lender is someone who gives money or borrows money to people or a bank in order to make a profit or to earn more money. Vampire Weekend tends to write in a more poetic way, so don't worry if you're struggling to understand this. It's a difficult song to understand. After this, it goes on to the pre-chorus and the chorus and onto the outro. So just like that, you have mastered another English song. Well, that's all for today. See if you can use 5 of the new words or phrases that we learned today and write something in the comments below. As always, I'll help you fix your mistakes. If you learned something new, please press like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time here on Understandable English. Have a wonderful Monday. Toodles!